Man, I can't believe you failed that story event.
I can.
Like, I expected it would just let you, like, retry it like a regular mission, but...
Yeah. Same. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna cut that one bit in right there. Just magic car. Anyway, on to the rest of the episode.
Music sale.
Alright, so we got the hero points, we got everything necessary to move on to the next chapter. Now we just gotta wait for that pop-up or the story event, whichever happens first.
And Nicholas said he had a story.
Oh, right. So, back when I was a small child, I had this game on my PlayStation 2, and I would take it like to my grandma's house because my grandma was cool and she bought a PS2 and left it at the house. So that, I mean, since almost everyone in my family had one, we just bring our memory card and whatever games we wanted to play, just play it at grandma's house.
Yeah, because grandma was cool.
Dude, my grandma's awesome. And
oh, she's still alive?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
My grandma was also born and grew up in New York City, in Manhattan. So she sees me playing this, and she says, "Does this video game have a map of some kind?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she says, "Well, can I take a look at it?" So I open up the map to this game, and she looks at the map for a solid like 3.5, 4 minutes. "Grandma, are you okay? You trying to find something?" She's like, "Yeah, give me a second." So after another minute or two of looking, she taps me on the shoulder and points right at the screen and says, "Right there is where the apartment I grew up in was." And she points at a very specific block in-game. So, 25 seconds, 30 seconds later, I've swung through the city over to that area. And she's like, "Right here." And she says, "Well, the building is different, but that right there is where I grew up." And I just thought that was the coolest fucking thing.
What are you doing here? Get down to the sports arena now!
Shiro, please.
It's like, everyone knows the movie Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
The very last final scene where Red is walking on that stone wall up to that tree.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there. I've been exactly where that is.
There's
I can drive to it.
There's another instance.
It's in Butler, Ohio.
There's another instance of something very similar with a video game. So, let me preface this with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is terrible.
So Quentin Beck's
not good.
gonna prove I'm a fake, huh?
Oh, not even close.
It's trash.
I gotta see.
And I still love it for some reason.
I don't. But I have this deal with one of my friends that I will play every Call of Duty story and multiplayer at least once. I haven't finished all the campaign modes yet, because god damn it if it's hard to stay into Black Ops 3. But, What?
What?
What'd you say?
Repeat storylines are great.
Oh, you mean the zombie storyline that's literally just the story missions with all of the dialogue taken out and zombies randomly spawned in, so the timing is really weird and you have to stand there while conversations that you can't hear are taking place before you can move on?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. I'm playing Modern Warfare 3, and I get to the mission that takes place in Prague, right? And the mission starts off... Spider-Man. The mission starts off with you, don't go in here yet, swimming up underneath a specific bridge, the King's Bridge, and climbing it and sneaking through the city. And that mission was the weirdest, most surreal fucking video game experience I'd had in a while. Because I'm walking through those streets, and they had told me that we were going to the town square with the astronomical clock, and I didn't need to follow the guide because I've been there, and I literally knew how to get where I was going, and I recognized the buildings, and the alleys, and the roads, and it was so fucking weird.
One thing I can say about Activision is they really do their best in their Call of Duty games to...
I mean, the environments are great.
Yeah.
But everything else is trash. I love World at War.
Oh my god, World of War is awesome.
I frequently cite it as the last good Call of Duty.
I enjoyed the first two Modern Warfares, but that's an opinion thing.
Call of Duty 4 came before World at War. Modern Warfare 2 was fun to me if I was playing it with friends online. If I tried to play it alone, if I wasn't legitimately just trolling people and fucking around and not trying to win, then I hated every second of it. The point is, that mission in Modern Warfare 3 was so well created, it was weird to me. So, are you confused right now?
Nah.
Yeah. Long story short, you're supposed to document this guy's thing where he said that he was going to prove that Spider-Man is a fake. This is Quentin Beck. So, you just kind of showed up.
Joining us, Hollywood effects expert and Spider-Man critic Quentin Beck has issued a public challenge to the web slinger.
The one thing I didn't like about the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans was that he shot web right out of his body.
Oh, instead of having web shooters?
Yeah, I really didn't like that part at all.
That didn't bug me.
That bugged me. Not a ton. Like, it bugged one of my... Oh, I bumped the mic. It bugged one of my friends a fuck ton. It didn't bug me a ton. I just didn't enjoy it.
A man who has worked tirelessly for the entertainment of all mankind. Ladies and gentlemen,
so basically, this guy floating around up in the back is a Spider-Man critic. He's telling everyone that Spider-Man's powers are fake special effects and all this other bullshit. And yes, he does look strangely like Doc Ock. Actually, he looks exactly like Doc Ock, but he's not.
What about that newspaper man, Jameson?
JJ? He just has a knack for
He's essentially challenged Spider-Man to a series of challenges because he thinks he can beat him.
Now that you're here, let's get right to it.
Well, I'm playing, so he might.
Something you're
Yeah.
supposedly quite good at. Rounding up criminals.
That's it. All right, whatever.
Oh, there's more to it than that. After you collect each criminal, deposit him in one of the 3 holding pits here. And by the way, you'll only get a point if you use the pit with the green light. I'll be competing against you, and there will be 3
This is the most video game fucking TV show thing ever since shit, what was the game? Smash TV.
Oh, yeah.
The world will be able to see clearly what a sham
I love the
you are.
backgrounds.
I
Just
don't know what
pictures
happened
of the
to make
developers.
but bring it on.
Well, it looks like they're getting ready
The
to
extras,
start.
it's just
According to the
static
press
images of the
release,
developers
city's
in
Department of
poses.
Corrections provided the criminals, Beck and Spidey will be
It's a long cutscene, huh?
God, I actually don't care. About your very thin face and your stupid goatee.
AKA the Shocker.
Well, it should be interesting to see how that affects the results. Oh, it looks like they're starting.
Also, having the shocker there
Ready,
doesn't
Spider-Man?
mean anything.
Let's begin.
So this is why you get the grapple, right? You just grab a thug and you throw them into the green.
Oh, okay.
I would sprint if I were you. Because he's also doing the same thing. So holding left trigger and hitting Y shoots a web ball. Y and B is grapple. There you go. Now run over to the green one and hit B to throw them in. So now you set to beat Quentin.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected
It's
the
incredibly
technology on the
easy.
movie Sorority Death Robots.
Yeah, you can grapple while you're in the
I
air.
don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
Wait for it. Yep, the next one. I do find it amusing that they literally just got thugs from the nearest prison to come do this.
Quentin Beck has taken an early lead, as Spider-Man seems to be struggling to understand the exact nature of the
An
event.
early lead, you're tied.
Yes, he has. But there's still plenty of
Oh,
time
he got a
for
point during
Spider-Man
a
to
bullshit.
gain the lead. This first event
So,
is far
yeah, you
from
wanna...
over.
Oh, look, it's the shocker.
What is your problem?
Yeah, but him carrying 2 is literally unfair.
Yeah, but you can move a lot faster than he can.
I don't care.
Let go of me, please.
This is... Honestly... Oh, you can't steal this. It's already dropped.
It's fucking stupid. What is this? Someone needing a participation trophy?
Yep. Trying to climb out.
You, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents.
So the best part is they're actually just running to you. Excuse me, sir.
Sir,
I'm trying to throw
get
you in a
grappled.
pit. I think the last time I did this, when I was testing it to make sure it was going to work out fine for the recording,
Yeah.
I did this
The
whole
last
segment
batch of inmates,
in like
and
3.5
Spidey has
minutes.
been showing everyone how
Because
it's done.
he got
Beck
2
is going to
points,
have to do
and
some
I got
fancy
the rest.
flying if he's going to make a comeback now.
Is this baseball?
Yeah, that's what it is. No, you see, first base, second base, and third base.
That's not how it's set up. but that's
Spider-Man
fine.
is home.
Are you still going back?
He lives here now. He can never leave. Spider-Man, I've invited you here to be a part of my game show. The catch? This is your home now. Just web them in the face and run away. Don't even throw them in the holes. Watch them panic as they run around trying to get the goo out of their eyes, but it won't dissolve for an hour.
Oh god.
What?
You know, if the cool kids beat you
Here,
up
get
in
in there.
school,
Doing
you're
permanent
really
retinal damage. Yeah, just let him have those last 2 points. Can you jump in the crowd?
You win! I beat the quarterback. It's a
That's all of
QB15.
them. How about it, Beck?
The quarterback of the baseball team.
You're very clever, Spider-Man.
Get a slam dunk.
You obviously
No,
have more
quarterbacks
tricks up your
are in
sleeve than I
not
expected.
baseball.
Hockey, I know.
Still,
Jesus.
this last challenge will prove
Forwards
who is the better
are
man
football.
once and for all.
Is that what this is really about, Beck?
That explains
Proving
why I
that
got
you're
called
better
for
than I
icing.
am?
I don't have to answer that. You're
I
the one
play
being
sports.
tested here, not me.
Whoa.
Sounds
So
like I hit a
my
nerve.
girlfriend,
This
she
is our last
in my family,
challenge,
baseball's
ladies
huge.
and gentlemen.
Baseball is
You
the thing
see
that
how
you have to
cleverly
like to
Spider-Man
be part of
can
the family.
maintain his illusion
You
of
don't, but that's
heroism.
kind of our
But
that's what we
now,
say.
all his supposed
We're
skills
we all
and
have different
abilities
sports teams for
will be put
everything
to the
except baseball.
ultimate
It's all
test
Cleveland. We
in
all
a
love Cleveland.
one-on-one challenge against
And-
me. Here are the rules, Spider-Man.
What am I doing in
I
this
have
one?
built an obstacle
Oh,
course.
it's an obstacle
You
course.
will start
Okay.
here.
And,
All you have
And
to
it kinda
do is
sucks.
reach the end of the course, hitting these switches along the way. I, meanwhile, will be manning an electric cannon. If I see you, you can be sure I'm gonna hit you with the cannon. Don't worry, the cannon is non-lethal. But once I hit you 3 times, the contest is over and I win.
That cannon doesn't sound too great, but if I back out now, I'll never live it down. Let's get this over with.
I don't want people
Well,
to think
I
I'm a
don't know about
bitch.
you, Bob, but from where I sit,
Whoop-de
things
shit, I
don't
wouldn't
seem
care.
to be going
I
so
can
well
web
for
swing
Quentin
around
Beck.
Manhattan. You can't.
He's going
Anyway,
to have to do some
family.
Anyway,
fancy
and so
shooting here if he wants
she's
anyone
like,
to take
she's
his
like, I
game
need to learn more
seriously.
about baseball, and I'm like,
Now that you're in position,
Oh,
let's
I
begin.
don't know if she wants her name said. Can you?
Yeah,
Yeah. I was like, honey.
he's gonna shoot you. He
Oh.
shot you.
Not as fast as you'd like people to
Did you miss all of that even when we paused to listen to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's
Good
shooting
hit.
you.
As you can see,
And if he
Spider-Man,
hits you again, you lose. And you have to
How
start
do
over.
I?
You hit it. Now wait.
Why don't you just give up, Spider-Man?
There's a lot of waiting here.
Oh,
Disappoint all my loyal
this is
fans.
why it's garbage.
I couldn't possibly do that.
No, it's garbage because it expects you to be able to do something later on that
Come out,
you do
come
not
out
have the
wherever
experience
you
to
are.
be able to do yet.
Wow. Very original.
Anyway, baseball stuff.
And she's just like, I need to know like stuff about baseball, and I'm like, honey, entire life, that's all I did. And she was like, all right, and then she just kept asking me questions about it, and I just kept giving her answers, and she's like, oh, you know enough about baseball, and I'm like, if I didn't, probably wouldn't be allowed home.
Click.
You're a sad little man, Beck.
I
Yeah,
know
sad
you
story.
Have my
are.
pity. Be you too.
I can't believe you just said that.
So they flip. But the easiest thing to do is just this.
These ones don't.
Precisely. Let's just hit this button here.
These flip. I can also climb on walls. I know,
You're
crazy.
lucky I'm such a good sport, Beck. No intelligent person would. Put
So
up
it's the
with those
last section of this that's
See
bullshit.
that, folks?
Not this one or the
Spider-Man
next
is
one, but the one
stupid.
after.
You heard him.
Oh, please.
This is incredibly easy.
Oh, it's really hard.
I'm way offbeat.
You are so offbeat. It's okay though.
Click. I like how you got shot twice within the first 20 seconds because you just weren't listening.
I was listening. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to right now.
No, you were hearing, but you weren't listening. As my mom would say.
Well, your mother is a nice lady.
Yep. You can crawl onto them when they're right at the edge like that, by the way.
Oh.
So you don't actually have to stop. See?
That's awesome.
So hard.
Fishtailing. Oh, no.
Fast and the Furious. Parker Drift. Excuse. Oh.
Okay, I'll take it.
By the way, each of these is a checkpoint, so if you shoot you again, you start here.
That's ridiculous.
Come out, wherever
Look at him
you
staying
are.
level with you the whole time.
Wow, very original.
Is this the
So-
bullshit one?
This is the bullshit one. You just have to jump these. So what I usually do is I just like charge jump across that because it's annoying. You should do it legit. Do it legit.
Alright, thanks.
Do it legit. Show him who's boss. Oh, so you don't start all the way back where you were. I've once jumped from here all the way to the other end. But you can't hit the button unless you hit all the others before it. It's close enough though, you know?
Yeah.
It's not starting the whole thing over. This game is hard, you fail sometimes. It's the Dark Souls of superhero games. Well,
A good hit.
well.
As you can see, Spider-Man, I can
I was
hit
gonna
you
say you
wherever
can just
you
charge
want.
jump your way back up.
A good hit.
Don't
As
sprint.
can see,
You lose all your
Spider-Man, I can hit you
verticality when you
wherever
see.
want.
You get a much higher jump if you're not sprinting.
Just gonna get hit.
Yeah.
That's easier than.
You did it, I'm proud of you.
I'm so good.
Retry!
God, I don't know why I'm so terrible.
I blame the cocaine.
All that coke I do.
Yeah, all of it. Blame it on the champagne. The champagne.
The mountains of coke I
Blame
get
it
one
on the
line of.
cocaine. The cocaine.
All
Blame
of
it
the
on the
all-
way you looked at me when I told you we were through.
We're through.
Yes. Yeah, blame it on that way, right there, the way you looked at me. Just baseline cuts in. So you're getting incredibly lucky, by the way. He can shoot you when you're hanging over the edge like that.
Like a not good baseline, but
Yeah.
it's like not even in any sort of time.
So it's like Cavo, but even worse. The creators of that song.
It's drop C. Cause fuck you.
Well, I'm a Spider-Man. I crawl on worlds. I swing through the city. I love buttons.
I didn't hit the button.
No, you didn't. That was gonna make you do it again.
So wait, what do you mean? You just charge jump over do?
Yeah.
Come out.
Because
wherever
even if you
are.
land on the ground, you can actually like half charge a jump and get up
Very
there.
original.
And you haven't taken any hits yet, so
A good hit.
look, see.
As you can see, Spider-Man.
Oh,
I can
all right.
hit you wherever
Just
you
don't-
want.
God damn it, dude.
Really?
A good hit. As you can see, Spider-Man.
Nope.
I can hit you wherever you want.
My God! I'm so bad.
Irrefutable proof. Spider-Man is nothing more than a cheap con. You've all been hacked. But I'm Quentin Beck.
Wait. Okay, I thought it failed the event too.
No. He's just a cheap con. Listen. Even if he was a con, any of these effects, not cheap. I'm sorry. He's a very expensive con. If this all was just fake, like movie magic style fake,
And I mean, he's still a superhero. He's still saving people.
Yeah.
He'd just be more like Batman. which would make it even more impressive. Like, man, he's got incredible reflexes, huh?
Yeah, he's trained with Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi.
Ah, yes, Mr. Miyagi, Lord of Four Cylinders. Master of convertibles.
Lover of soft tops.
Roof on, roof off. Roof on, roof off. It's just Daniel-san standing there,
But he's just like...
opening and closing the soft top.
But Mr. Miyagi is like so just mentally drained from being old. He's like grabbing the manifold.
No, but he's like Miyagi's sitting there in the driver's seat, just wiggling the shifter with it, with the handbrake on. The car's not even on.
Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are
You
you?
know, if you land right there, you don't even need to charge jump to get to there, but doesn't matter because you did it.
I gave him one.
You gave him.
one
Oh,
shot.
you gave him one.
Yeah, I let him have that.
You
one.
let him.
Beck, stick with the movies.
Aggressive
This
pointing.
reality is way too much for you to handle.
How could he?
So remember this man, this Quentin Beck, this master of movie magic and special effects.
Oh, he can't win. He won't
This man who can fly and wears green.
Let's see how he likes it when I turn this cannon to maximum
This man who has a
power.
grudge against Spider-Man. With an evil villainous laugh.
What? The laser is over
Have I
here.
made it obvious enough that he's a
Machine.
supervillain that you might know by name, but I'm not going to say the name so you can't figure it out yet?
Problems with your laser, Beck? I hear there are
I'm
pills for that now.
I'm really racking my brain, but I just can't pull them out.
Do you want to know or do you want to be surprised?
I really want to know.
It's Mysterio.
Oh, okay.
And he
Yeah.
has the best segment in the game.
I guess I should thank
Because
you.
it's
though.
like
I
fun
really
houses
needed
and
some good
giant
press
flying
for
murder
this.
robots and stuff.
See ya.
Oh, it's not fair.
And alien invasions.
He shouldn't have won. All the work. Obstacle course, yes, the obstacle course was good. Oh, the electric cannon, the electric cannon. Why?
Hey, Beck, what was it like competing
Who
with
plays
Spider-Man?
Beck?
Is there anything that guy can't do?
What if it's actually Beck?
Beck, what does this do to your
It's
theories
just
about
like
the web singer? Are you
your
ready?
loser playing in the background. He turns around and goes, "I hate that song."
Even the audience.
Then they
isn't
just
real.
like play Queens of
Beck
the Stone
is the
Age
real
for no
phony
reason.
here.
I hate that band. Okay, well, we'll play a different band.
Then like Chelsea Dagger starts playing for some reason.
He's like, I hate that one too, and then it's just like, just a jazz bass line, nothing else.
Run by the Foo Fighters starts playing. Says he hates it. Gets mobbed by thousands of Foo fans.
Thousands of fans.
Look, I was trying not to go there.
Now I'm here.
I see that. Oh, if you... Moving on.
No, we're not. Slow motion, and if you can add it. It's like what I would do if I had telekinetic powers and I could like float myself. I'd just float myself really slowly, like 3 inches off the ground.
Just do that. Like, you get the ability to fly, but you never... When you're showing it off to your friends, you never do anything cool with it. You just, like... You cross your legs, and you just sit there thinking when they ask you a tough question or whatever.
You like flip upside down, holding a teacup right side up. Like, huh? And you just dump all of it in your face.
Like, you know you're gonna spill it, but you
You're
have
like,
a man to save. Whab him! That's not what I meant. Just shoot a ball of web at him, web him up, and he falls to his death.
You're coming with me now. This is a hostage situation.
Dead.
Hey, would I let you down?
I need you to put that in.
Yeah, so we spent that whole farming and grinding session just talking about cars and people who get way...
Person.
Yeah, one person in specific who gets way too just defensive is probably the right word.
You should explain what happened so they know, because there's gonna be somebody on here who's gonna be like,
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
But, okay, here's the thing. I don't claim to know everything about cars. I never will. I'm always learning. I'm actively working on improving my own knowledge, right?
As
I have
am I now.
opinions. Everyone has opinions. I have experience. Everyone has experience. Thing is, you mention you even remotely bring up cars around this guy, and he goes off about how he's a mechanic and he knows everything that you don't know and his opinions are right. And like, no, you know what? I respect that you're a mechanic. I respect that you're in this field, but some of the things you're saying have no basis in fact and are entirely predicated on your opinion, and you should acknowledge that before trying to present them to me as such.
Because 4 years of debate help when presenting an opinion sided. Same thing with Leland.
Oh, your old roommate.
Yeah.
Should I bleep his name or no fucks? No
we're
fucks?
good.
No fucks.
No, he's fine. It's him and Zach are fine with having their name on film. I've already asked them.
Okay.
Just not their last names.
No, it's... I don't know. And I'm not going to say what brand it was, what brand it wasn't, which one specifically we were arguing about, because as I was just telling Dane, it doesn't matter what the car is, it doesn't matter the brand, doesn't matter the model. If you put the time in and you're proud of your goddamn car, I'm right there with you. I respect you. I respect your machine. I respect what it represents. I don't have to like the platform, but if you do, that's all that matters, because it is your car. At the end of the day, you're the one driving it. Your opinion is what matters. That being said, this guy was basically telling me the opposite of everything I just said, and I was not okay with that. You ready to talk to Doc Ock?
Sure.
Yay! Oh, I think this is actually the big event. Also, while we were sitting here, I went to stretch my leg and totally just tore a massive hole in my pants. It's fortunate I have 2 extra brand new pairs of jeans.
Ah, Peter, welcome.
To my
and
stereos
I'm
and stuff.
looking forward to seeing you again. You two chat.
See
and I'll
these?
check on dinner.
These are 18-inch subs.
For having me.
You
Do you-
just shake Manhattan apart.
You're like, well, do you have any like treble woofers or anything? Or do you have any treble styles? No. You get no light sounds. It's just not even vocalist. It's just.
You turn it on, it's just...
What
bricks
kind of
start falling off the ceiling.
what kind of car does he have up there?
I'm afraid the lecture will have.
It's probably a Civic.
It's rice.
Well, I'll
All right,
explain
what do we-
over dinner.
Taking everything that I just said about cars and opinions, taking all of that,
After I
fuck
finish,
civics.
amazing. My head is still spinning.
Let's
when you talk
let's be fair. You have told me
no.
like
Mary
if
Jane's
people do what
plane.
I do, I drive my
If I hurry, I
Civic
can
because
still
I
make
drive
my
it.
time.
It's a
I'm-
car. It's a
I'm not-
perfectly reliable consumer car. Also, you have a time limit to get 1,500 meters.
I'm not gonna like modify it or like rice it or do anything fucking dumb. I'm gonna drive it. If I wanna mod it, I'm gonna mod it right.
And like, you don't have a great Civic for modding anyway.
No,
It's big and heavy and
I'm not gonna mod
underpowered for the size.
it. I wouldn't mod it anyways. It's fucking dumb. It's
But,
a
like-
2010 Civic.
Again, people can do good work and put effort in and make those things fun as hell to drive. And it's been argued, and I won't argue against it because, again, opinions, right? That they're fun to drive anyway. But it's the culture, man. I would like to point out that I did grow up in Marysville, which is Civic Honda Town, USA, as I like to call it. So there's a bit of that there. Again, though, if you're proud of your car, if you're proud of the work you put in, say, you know what? Fuck it. I'll put my Instagram in the description. Send me a picture of your car. Nah, for real. Show me. Show me your stuff. Not you, Jesse. No. Don't send me pictures of the love bug. You're just gonna send me pictures of Herbie.
I'm gonna send you pictures of my
Fuck
car.
you.
I'm going to.
No, Dane.
I'm doing it.
Dane, I don't like your car.
I know. That's why I'm gonna
I
do
can't
it.
get my legs under the dashboard.
I'm not even gonna send you them to your Instagram. I'm just gonna text them to you.
I will hurt you. I'll cut all of you from this video. It'll just be black video with my voice. Just me.
Answering the different questions that I can't hear.
I'll like record myself asking questions. Like I'll just record everything you say with my voice.
It'll take so long.
You know, probably 4 or 5 hours to do it all, edit it all together. Let me just stop right here. About a foot off the ground. Sweet.
This is so
The
much
fuck
fun.
voice was that?
I don't know, but I can tell you
That
that
float here while the cars keep
getting a
moving.
little better at the web swinging.
Yeah, you get used to it. It feels good.
It's so fun.
Snipers.
Man, our gun did all that. That's great.
Don't think that's the implication.
Jenga.
You better go stop it.
Not now.
But I want pizza.
You can do pizza deliveries at any time.
Yeah, no thanks.
You have to do a few of them.
I know. You told me that already.
Yeah, I know.
I'm dreading that.
Oh, it's so stressful.
Let me give
It would be less stressful if the music didn't speed up. Yeah, there's a sniper up there. I recommend taking him out first.
He's up here, okay?
Yeah, the red. Did you see the red dots moving in mass?
You over here?
Yep, that's the one. Hip.
This guy?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah. Punch him off the edge. What are you trying? Throw him. Whee! So he's dead, right?
No.
He should be. What I love doing, grabbing someone, swinging up super high with them, and then just throwing them. Remember, you can grapple in the air.
You forget to do that.
Aren't diamonds forever? Couldn't you have waited a day?
Oh no!
Much for you.
Good dodge. Good dodge.
Trust me,
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you.
Easy compared to
Just a
me.
little help. That man just took a bullet for you, and you punch him now.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
The sniper's just fucking standing there this time. 360 no scopes.
It's like you have something.
And I really hope my
against
neighbors aren't hating me right now, because classes start in like 8
Damn
minutes.
it!
Oh!
I only had to get him, I only had to punch him like 2 more times.
It's okay, Daniel. Get your revenge in the next episode.
Alright, cool.